Hello everyone, welcome to the another video on Power Automate. This is Dinuja Loganathan. Today I came up with some interesting feature, Safe Stop, which is introduced on last month, August month by Microsoft in the version of 2.59. Okay, so first we will talk about what is the future is and where we have to implement, how to implement, etc. So as per the document, the Safe Stop feature in the Power Automate for desktop enable user to all the execution of the desktop flow in controlled and secure manner. Okay. So what it means, when you try to stop your flow from Power Automate console or Power Automate portal, it will hardly terminate your current actions. Okay. For example, it have the 10 actions and currently it is running on the 7th action, and the moment when you try to stop your flow from cloud or maybe the console, it will terminate in the 7th action itself. Okay, it will terminate in the midway, so that it will leave the application is as it is. For example, it is interacting with any invoice application or Excel with Excel, right? It will leave the both application in the midway and exit from the current run, right? So that is a hard stop. So when you go with the safe stop, right, it will smoothly exit from the maybe for example, again, if it is running on the 7th action, when the moment when you click on the safe stop, it will make sure your flows is, the current traction is completed, and also it is close the Excel and invoice application, etc., and very smoothly it will execute from that the transaction. Okay, so that is a safe stop. So safe stop can be initiated in the three ways. So one is from Power Automate portal. Okay, so you can navigate to the run details, then where you can see the safe stop option. Okay, so apart from that, from the console, you can able to run your flow, right? The same where you can have a option for safe stop as well, right? So that is the second place. And if you look at the designer, we have the option for safe stop. Okay, so how to implement that? So you can use if safe stop is requested action, which is you can find it under the flow control module. Okay, now we seen the documentation, right? We will see how it works on the real time. Okay, I will go to my Power Automate. I will create a I will go to my environment. So the flow name is safe stop. Okay, safe stop. Click on create. So before we implement the safe stop, first we will create our some use case here. Okay, so my use case is I want to read some information from my Excel file, then I want to do the iteration. Okay, so I will open my Excel, launch Excel. Okay, so I will take uh, some use case. Okay, Contoso. Let's check that what it is. Okay, you can see here, this is my Contoso invoice detail. Okay, for example, I want to fill this information in my Contoso invoice app. Okay, so I want to take the data from this Excel file, then I want to launch Contoso app. Okay, then I want to click on the invoice, then I have to fill the new invoice details here. Okay, this is my use case. Okay, first I will quickly build this. Okay, this is fine. Then read Excel, then all values, then first line of range contains names. Okay, this is fine. Now we have our data. Then I am going to use the for each. So I will pick my Excel data here. Before that, I will open my application, right? Run application. So in the run application, we have to mention our invoice app Contoso. Okay, this is where my Contoso application exists. I took the path. Okay, so this is where the exes exist. Okay, so I will take that exe. I will click save now. Okay, once it is launched, then what I have to do, I want to click some of the actions, right? So what we will do first, we will launch the Contosa app. Okay, the moment once it is launched, what I should do, I need to click on the invoice button, right? So let's take the recorder. Okay, then we will capture our activities. Once I click the invoice, then I have to click on the new. No, I will click again. I want to click on the new, right? I want to click on the new. Then I need to fill the account details. Okay, for example, I will type test here and test here also. This for just sample, guys, to implement the safe stop feature. Okay, so this fine. Once that is done, then I want to click on the save. Okay, so here you can see the generated actions through the recorder. Okay, so first it will open the text invoice, new record it will click. So that is fine. Then it will do the populate multiple times the three text box, then it will click on the save. This is fine. Okay, I will go back to my flow. This is fine. So click on the invoice, new record, and I will use this inside my for each. Okay, so what are the item I'm getting, right? So that I will populate here. Okay, so instead of text, I will take the data from current item. So what is my Excel sheet look like? uh, or maybe let's pause here, we will check once. Okay, okay, so I want to type this account name, right? So the current item. Okay, similarly for other others as well. Okay, so let's take the current item again. What is the next column name? That is contact email. and one more. Current item amount. Okay, this is fine. So let's test our flow, then you will understand how it works, then we will implement the safe stop. Okay, so let's close this. Okay, it is launching Excel. Click on the new record, then start typing the account information and contact and amount, then it is clicking on the save, right? I hope this is easy to understand, okay, because the simple invoice processing, but it is doing the actual job. Okay, now so we will close this. You can see here there is a safe stop action in the flow control module. Okay, so you can also see the date, uh, this future check whether the safe stop is requested for the specific flow. Okay, so you can drag and drop here. Okay, okay, so we will maybe drag and drop below. Okay, so if you see here, maybe I will add some actions here. Okay, maybe the close Excel, I will put it into the if safe stop requested if condition inside. Okay, don't save document, that is fine. Okay, so now let's check what is the hard stop and safe stop. Okay, I will close the Contoso application and Excel. Okay, I will click on the run. You can see here it is opening the Contoso app and Excel. Okay, so if you are click on the stop, right, it maybe it will do some transaction, then I will click on the hard stop, executing on the 9th and the 10th. Okay, so now I will click on the stop. See here in the midway, that I mean before I click on the stop, bot was running the 7th action, right? At the moment I click on the 7th, I mean I believe it crossed 8th also, 8th or 9th action also, we will verify here. Okay, so the moment when I click stop, it got terminated with the current action itself. So you can see here the Contoso Invoice app is opened and also the Excel also opened. So but bot got terminated in the midway. It is a not smooth exit, it's a hard stop. Okay, so this is the hard stop. Now we are implemented safe stop also. Okay, I will close this. I'm trying to run again. Now you will see the difference. Okay, maybe let it run for first record. Okay, I will try to click on the save stop. I clicked actually. Let's see. It's still running, and it makes sure that that actual transaction is complete and it close the Excel, then it exit from the current run because I click on the save stop. Okay, so this is the one place you can click on the save stop. Okay, so in the designer I will close this. Now we will check on the two other way as well. Okay, okay, I will run from the console. So it started feeding the invoice into the app. So the first transaction is complete. I will try to click on the save stop. I clicked save stop, but see here it is still processing the record. Now it got stopped. So the save stop is more important when you are dealing with your prod data, and when you implemented the work use, right? And you may interact with the web application or Windows application. You may in the mid of transaction, if you try to cancel your flow from console or designer or from Power Automate portal, it will do that hard termination, means it will create a lot of mess in our flow, right? So instead of hard termination, not stop in your bot run, if you implement that safe stop logic, it will make sure your bot got execute the required step before it execute from the current run, right? So this is much more needed in the Power Automate. Okay, so you can check the similar safe stop, how it reacts from Power Automate portal also. Okay, I believe this video is helpful for the who are trying to explore the safe stop. And if you feel interesting this content and you want to appreciate my effort, please like and do subscribe of my YouTube channel. And thank you so much for watching this video. We will catch up with another interesting video. Thank you so much. Bye.